Hello, it's Alex here, and today we are doing Lightsworn. So, this is getting new support coming up, so it's going to be pretty fun. This is post ban list, as we now have the ban list. The ban list is crap, in my opinion. Why hit summon limit so bad? That's like going to be such a controversial take. So, we start with 2 punishment dragons. Hopefully, this card gets reprinted, as you'll see later. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to get that my tab up in a minute. So if I search Lightsworn, see if it come up. Nope. Documents. There. Open that up for you guys. There we go. Minimize it. That'll be ready when we need it. So yeah, there you go. Minimize this. We'll show you this at the end. So we start with 2 punishment dragons. Cannot be normal summoned. Must be special summoned by possessing 4 or more banished Lightsworn monsters with different names. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points, shuffle into the deck all cards in the graveyard, and all face-up banished cards except Lightsworn monsters. That's great. That's a great effect. Then we have Judgment Dragon. We're playing 2 of these guys as well, because he's the big guy. Must be special summoned by having 4 or more Lightsworn monsters with different names in your graveyard. You can pay 1,000 life points to straight all other cards in the field once per turn during the end phase, sending the top 4 cards of your deck to the graveyard, which is what we want. As you can see, it's a 60 card deck. I pointed, even though you can't see, I'm pointing at my screen. So stupid, yeah. 60 card deck, that's where it makes sense. Because we do a lot of chuck into the graveyard. Then we have Chaos Dragon Leviathan. Must be special summoned. Damn it, this is the only annoying thing. Must be special summoned by banishing 3 light or dark monsters from your graveyard. When summoned this way, you can activate the effects. Only light special summon 1 monster from your graveyard in defense position. Only dark shuffle 1 random card from your opponent's hand into the deck. Both light and dark, destroy up to 2 cards on the field. So we're playing one of that. Then we're playing 2 Soul and Purity of Light. This is because you have to remove from play 2 light monsters. As you saw from Punishment Dragon, you need stuff in the banish zone. So you remove from play to get these out. It's just an easier way. It's just a 2 bodies, easy done. It's a 6, which makes fusions good. Not fusions, synchros, because we're the synchro guys. And we're just doing 4s down here, so. Then we're playing 1 Celestia Lightsworn Angel. You send when you tribute summon this card by tributing a Lightsworn monster, you send top 4 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Then target 2 cards your opponent controls, destroy those targets. Then we're playing 3 Wolves. His effect is he must be summoned by sending it to the graveyard, from the deck to the graveyard. There is cards that let you put stuff from your hand back into the top of the deck, so that's good. And then we're playing 3 Garths. Garoth, the Lightsworn Warrior. If this card is sent from your deck to the graveyard by the effect of a Lightsworn monster, send the top 2 cards from your deck to your graveyard, then draw 1 for each Lightsworn monster sent to the graveyard by this effect. Which should be pretty high, because the deck's pretty much all Lightsworn. Then we're playing 2 Jane. Jane is, if this card attacks, it gains 300 during the damage step. Then at the end of the turn, send the top 2 cards from your deck to the graveyard. Then we have 2 Raiden. Let me just move him across so we can see. During your main phase, you can send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. If any Lightsworn monsters were sent to the graveyard by this effect, this turn, this card gains 200 attack. And once per turn during the end phase, send the top 2 cards from the deck to the graveyard. As you can see, it's a thing of just sending your own stuff. Lyra, the Twilight Swan Enchantress. Once per turn, when a spell or trap is activated, you can banish 1 Lightsworn monster from your hand or graveyard, then target 1 face-up spell or trap on the field, destroy it. If your other Lightsworn monster effect is activated, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So it's same as. We got Eren, Lightsworn Monk. If this card attacks a defensive position monster before damage calculation, shuffle that monster to the deck. Once per turn during the end phase, send the top 3 cards from your deck to the graveyard. As you see, like a thingy. Then we got this guy. This is what makes the deck fun right now. If you have a Lightsworn monster in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card's a special summon, you can send 1 Lightsworn card from your deck to the graveyard, a set Dragon of the Lightsworn. If this card is sent from the graveyard, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Dragon monster with 3,000 attack, 2,600 defense from your deck to your hand. So we use him to pick one of these guys, which is great because you need these 2. These 2 get the new fusion guy out, and he's great. So we have 3 of these guys. Then we have 3 Felis. Felis, if this card's sent from the deck to the graveyard by a monster effect, special summon it. You contribute these cards and target one once your opponent controls to destroy that target, then send the top 3 of your cards from the deck to the graveyard. As you notice, we don't play many hand traps in this. We are playing Honest. Quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster gains attack equal to the attack of the opponent's monster as battling it to the end of this turn. So, that's how we do this. Then we got this guy. Vise, Lightsworn, the Archfiend. You can place one other Lightsworn card from your hand onto the top of the deck. Special summon this card. Then send 2 cards from your deck to the graveyard. So this is where you pick this card. So you pick that, send that to the graveyard. And then you can special summon this. This lets you get out one of these. Boom. And that's how the plays go. Then we have 2 Orcus, Lightsworn Druid. Neither player can target Lightsworn monsters with card effects. During each end phase, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Then we have 2 Minerva, Lightsworn Maiden. When this card's normal summon, you can add 1 Light Dragon monster from your deck to your hand, whose level is less than or equal to the total number of Lightsworn monsters with different names in your graveyard. So hopefully, because you sent loads of that, by the time you get this, you can get out Judgment Dragon and then get straight out. Shire, Lightsworn Spirit. This card gains 300 attack for Lightsworn monsters with different name in the graveyard, which is good. During the end phase, send 2. Then we have, if this card's in your graveyard, you can place 1 card from your hand on the top of your deck, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Then we have Raikou, Lightsworn Hunter. Flip. You can destroy 1 card on the field, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So we're just playing one of this guy. Then we have 2 of these ones. Rinyan. Flip. Target 1 Lightsworn monster in your graveyard, shuffle that target into the deck, then draw 1 card. So we've got 2 of these guys. Then we have 2 Effect Veilers, which is the target 1 effect monster, negate until the end turn. Then the spells. We're playing 3 Solar Recharge. Discard 1 Lightsworn monster, draw 2 cards, and turn 2 cards from your deck to the graveyard. Because of the send. If this card's from the deck to the graveyard, that's how we do that. Then this. Send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Add 1 level 4 or lower Lightsworn monster from your deck to your hand. So we've got 3 of these. Charge of the Light Brigade. Then we're playing 2 Lightsworn Sanctuary. Once per turn, you can send 1 Lightsworn monster from your hand to the graveyard. Then target 1 other Lightsworn monster in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. Each time a card is sent from your deck to the graveyard, place 1 Shine counter on this. If a Lightsworn card you control will be destroyed by a card effect, you can remove 2 Shine counters from your side of the field for each of those Lightsworn cards instead. So you just quickly build up counters on these. And then the counters you negates basically. Then we have this. Target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of Lightsworn monsters you control. Negate their effects until the end of this turn. If this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard, you can set this card, which is great. Then we're playing 2 Lightsworn Judgment. Place this card on the top of the deck. If this card's sent there from the deck to the graveyard by a Lightsworn effect, you can have 1 Judgment Dragon from your deck to your hand. It's all about getting Judgment Dragon and Punishment Dragon out for the new guy. Lightsworn Barrier. We're playing 2 of these. When a Lightsworn monster you control is targeted for an attack, you send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard, then target the attacker monster and negate the attack, which is good for Tenpai at the moment. So, this guy. This is what we want. He's the big guy. He's the fun. So, he is Judgment and Punishment. Must be special summoned by banishing the above cards. 1 from the monster zone and 1 from the graveyard. Once per turn, you can pay 2,000 life points. Banish all other cards in the field and in graveyard. Once per turn, during your end phase, send the top 4 cards from your deck to the graveyard. If this card in his owner's possession is destroyed by opponent's card, you can add 1 of each of your banished Judgment Dragon and Punishment Dragon to your hand. Then you can special summon both, ignoring their conditions. So if he goes, you just get both of them out. That's another 6k. So, it's great. The problem is it's opponent's card. Then we have 1 Judgment, the Dragon of Heaven. All materials must be the same attribute. Once per turn, if you have 4 or more tuners with different names in the graveyard, you control this. You can pay half your life points to destroy all other cards in the field. You cannot special summon except for dragon monsters. So that locks you in. And we have this one. This is another one. Minerva, the Lightsworn Athena. Monsters you control cannot be banished by card effects. So you don't want to get this one out till you've done the Punishment Dragon. But it's good. You get this one out, they can't banish you. If this card's secret summon, you can send 1 Lightsworn monster. You can send Lightsworn monsters with different name types from your deck to the graveyard up to the number of Lightsworn monsters used as material. You banish up to 4 Lightsworn monsters from your graveyard. Send that many cards from your deck to the graveyard, which is great. Then we're playing 1 Michael the Arc Lightsworn. You can pay 1,000 life points, then target one card of the field, banish that target. When this card is destroyed, you can target any number of Lightsworn monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, and if you do, gain 300 life points for each card. Once per turn during your own phase, send 3 cards from the deck to the graveyard. Then we'll play on one Ancient Fairy Dragon. During your main phase, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand, but you cannot conduct battle phase. You can destroy. During your main phase, you can destroy as many cards in the field zone as possible. If you do gain 1,000 life points, you can add one field spell with different name than the destroy card from your deck to your hand, which doesn't really affect us. Then we have Bujinki Amaterasu. 3 level 4 monsters. You can only control one Bujinki Amaterasu once per turn. During either player's turn, you can detach one material, apply this effect depending on whose turn it is. Your turn, target one of your banished level 4 or lower monsters, special summon it. Your opponent's turn, target one of your banished level 4 or lower monsters, add that target to your hand, which is good. Bujenti Kaguichi. 2 level 4 beast warrior type monsters. When this card's XYZ summoned, send the top 5 cards from your deck to the graveyard, which is great, or your entire deck if it's less than 5. Also, this card gains 100 attack for each card. If a Bunjin beast warrior you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can detach one material instead of destroying one of those monsters. You can only control one of these, so that's good because we've got the 2 of them. Then we've also got this one because it's Bujin cards. Then we got one number 41 Bagushka, the Terrierly Tired Tapir. If he hasn't, so once per turn during your standby, detach one material from this card. If you can't destroy it, this attack position card cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Your opponent cannot target this attack position card with card effects. While this card's in face up defense position, change all face up monsters to defense position. Also negate their activated effects on monsters that were in defense position when the effect was activated. Then we're playing 2 Minerva the Exalted Lightsworn. Damn it. You can attach one material. You can attach one material from this card, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard, then draw cards equal to the number of Lightsworn sent to the graveyard. If this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can send the top 3 cards from your deck to the graveyard. You can destroy cards onto the field up to the number of Lightsworn cards sent to the graveyard using this effect. You can only use its effect once per turn, so it'll only get 1 out per turn. Then we have Bujinti Tsukunomi, which is okay. So we got the 4 Bujin cards in there. So there's 2 level 4 lights. You can attach one material from this, send your entire hand to the graveyard. If you do, draw 2 cards. When this card you control leaves the field, because of opponent's effects, you can target you can target level 4 Beast Warrior Bujin monsters in your graveyard up to the number of XYZ materials this card had. Special summon those targets. So that's Bujin Tsukunomi. Then we have Daigusto Emerald. Once per turn, you can attach one material from this card, then activate this. Target 3 monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all 3, and then draw. Target 1 non-effect monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. So that's the first effect we want to do. Then we have one number 60 Digress the Timeless. You can detach 2 material, then activate one of the effects. Skip your next draw phase, also drew 2 cards and discard. Skip your next main phase, also special summon 1 monster from your graveyard in defense position. Skip the battle phase in your next turn, also double the attack of 1 monster you control until the end of this turn. And we're playing 1 Appaloosa for the negates. Now we lost Baron. 2+ monsters with different names except tokens. You can only control 1 Appaloosa. The original attack becomes this 800 times the number of link materials used for its link summon. Once per chain, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can make this card lose exactly 800 if you do negate the effect. And then we're playing Bujinki Ashima. 2 monsters with the same level. If this card's link summon, you can special summon 2 monsters with the same level. 1 from your hand and 1 from your graveyard, but negate their effects. And immediately after this effect, XYZ summon 1 XYZ monster using these 2 monsters only. If an XYZ monster this card points to activates an effect by detaching material, you can target 1 spell or trap your opponent controls, destroy it. That should be pretty good in my Goblin deck, actually. So, that's the deck. 60 cards. Let's do some testing. I don't think it's going to be too amazing. It's going to be okay. Rogue deck, probably. Let's get rid of the pop-ups. It's already not started too great because we've got this guy and that guy in our hand. This guy and that guy in our hand. So we'll send. So we can. What can we do? Let's do that. Activate this. Discard him. Yes. Got the stupid pop up. And we will add a Judgment Dragon. So that's looking better. We'll activate charge. Add. We'll add another one of this guy. We can summon him. So we're going to summon this guy. We can activate this guy now to get him out. Yes. What's his? I can't remember what we're doing right now. What are we doing right now? Where it doesn't let me pick him. Get rid of that. Vice. Oh, sent to the graveyard. Oh, because I couldn't do him. Activate. We can activate Play Sprigger by discarding that. So we have that. We can't get this out yet, but we should be able to next turn. So we'll set the barrier and end phase. So that's nice little flood on the field. What can I do here? I can special summon. I can go into this guy with this and this. We'll activate that as well. We'll add Judgment Dragon. We can then special summon Judgment Dragon. We can then go into the big guy, which is what we wanted. We can then special summon this guy. We can summon this guy. What can we special summon? We can go to this guy. And that's a nice looking board there. Oh, we don't want to activate his effect yet. There you go. And that's the thing, is they would have had stuff to negate it. So we'll do another test. But it is a fun deck. It is fun. It's just hard to work out what your plays are going to be. Where's my mouse? There he is. Get rid of these pop-up things. What can we do here? So we have this guy. We're going to summon him because he lets us do the banishing. We have that. And that wasn't a great hand. Once per turn. Yeah, so we had the Honest. So the Honest would have kept us going a little bit. I'm hoping. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Another Honest, really? We might as well summon the Honest out. Can we do anything with that? No, we cannot. We can activate this. That just put it right to the top of the deck. So we'll just end. Oh. Okay. Activate. special. We will go into this guy. We can then special out judgment. Problem with judgment right now is we don't have the we don't have anything to banish because we can't go to the other guy. We can go to this guy, but we don't want to right now. So we'll just go battle, hit him for 3, 3. So what's this guy do? Once per turn if you have 4 or more tuners with different names. Nope. And then this is where we send loads to the graveyard. Yep. Punishment Dragon. He goes there. Let me activate him, send another 2. Activate that. And then we banished. So that's the good card. It gets out and banishes. So we'll do this. Activate this guy. What do we want to add? We will add that. Yep. So that. What can we activate here? We can activate Plague Spreader. We'll get rid of Honest. Plague Spreader can go there. Because I think Predate Spreader is a tuner. So we can go Ancient Fairy Dragon. 4. Oh, no. Felis was a tuner. Okay, so that's Ancient Fairy Dragon out. I kind of want to leave it a turn so we can go to the fusion guy again. So this is, so we'll banish 4. There you go. Get rid of 4. We got Wolf out, which means we now have too many. So what we need is to special summon into Appaloosa here, because we need 1 in the graveyard. I probably could have left 1 card there. Then why can't we get him out now? We have enough. Yes. We will add Lightsworn Sanctuary. Oh, we got rid of that Lightsworn Sanctuary. Oh no, I can't get this out. Different names. So we got Aegeus. Yeah, we got 4. Celestia, Wolf, Erin. That's so weird. Okay. I don't know why it's not letting us get him out. We could go into this card. We can activate him. We don't, yeah, so we'll get that one back, and that one back. So to recharge, cool. Discard him. Activate that. Add this guy. We'll set him in there. We'll just go battle and end it. We'll face someone. So that's how it is with testing. Just double click save. Go to there. Duel. Single duel. Whew. Let's see how well this duel's out. I'm hoping it goes well. Because that's the thing. Like, it's easy to just do practice tests and just be against the computer. And you can just do plays. But it's different when you're doing something like this. Ible. That's the problem. This has like no negates. which sucks a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Eble. Oh, Dogmatica. I don't know, Dogmatica. They rip your extra deck apart. That's not fun. It's not fun already. Okay, draw. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. That wasn't fun for me. I have nothing I can do right now. Wait, I have two. Why can I not? I have two light monsters. Why can't I special summon them? That's so stupid. Why can't I special summon him? I should be able to. It's not letting me. That's so crap. Get rid of Minerva, get rid of Kagetsu. This is no. Oh, because I can't use my stupid light ones that are in the graveyard from that, can I? Garua. Man, I hate Dogmatica. Dogmatica's no fun. Quem? Okay. Maybe rid of Cartesia. What was... Okay, Spellbook of Secrets. Okay. This is such a weird deck I'm against. But this is why people play this. It's good practice. I just need to get Judgment Dragon out, man. Then I'm good. Okay. So we'll summon this card. No, we don't want to use that effect. Main phase 2. Can I use anything yet? Nope, because it's still that one. Okay. Thank you. I have stuff now. I can do shit. I can get 2 Solar Impurities out next turn. I can Honest as well. Yeah, they got a Fenrir. Okay. They really just sacrifice to get Fenrir, man. Come on. Fenrir is just going to attack. So that's 3, 4, 5. It's not enough for game. That should be good for next turn. Now what are they doing? Come on. I think they realise they can't. Oh, I see. Justice has changed our icon. We're now relinquished. Because I don't touch any of that stuff. I'm guessing they've timed out. Because it doesn't normally take this long to do a battle. Come on. Maybe I've crashed. Yeah, seems like I may have been the one that crashed. But the time's still going down, so... Oh, that's not looking good. Okay. I am probably... Oh, what the hell's happened here? I'm just going to end the stream, I think. Sorry guys that this one went funny. So, yeah.